welcome back to Beauty by Violett, and today I'm here with a super special look for you. It's the look that I'm going to wear to my graduation party, and I am finally finishing up school. So I took my state board test last week and I've got 7 days left. So now that we've all passed our state boards, we're all going to meet for one last hooray, and I have to drive a couple hours for it, but so I thought I would videotape me getting ready so you could see my graduation looks. I did get some new products the last couple weeks that I was hoping to use for this look. So if you want to see how I did my graduation look, just keep watching. So for an eye primer, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is the anti-aging one. And I'm just going to apply that to the eyelid. I'm going to put it all the way up to the brow, and then underneath the lower lash line too. So I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro palette, and the first color I'm going to use is this one right here. It's called Taupe, and then I'm going to mix it with this color here, and this is Mauve. And I'm going to be using a big fluffy dome-shaped brush for this, and we're going to apply that right in the crease. We're going to really blend this and soften it. And this is just going to make blending easier later if we start with the color in the crease. Next, I'm going to use a flat stiff shader brush, and I'm going to, let's see, we're going to use the color Sable, which is a dark, it's a warm brown, and just pack that on the lower lid over the entire area. Next, using a stiff blending brush, this is just a MAC 217, I am going to use the color Espresso, which is the darkest brown in the palette. Just picking that up, and I'm going to put it in the outer corner, kind of blending over onto the lid and up into the crease. The next brush we're going to use is a big, flat, fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this color Cream, which is almost the same color as my skin tone. And we're just going to put that below the brow, right on the brow bone, and using it to just kind of blend out around all those colors. Now for the fun part, I'm going to take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. Just put a little bit on your ring finger, just like that much. I'm going to dab that on the lower lid, just kind of in the, keeping on the lower part, don't put it on the crease. And I'm going to take some of this pigment, and it's one of the Makeup Geek pigments. I really like it. It's called Blitz. I picked up a few of these the other day, and it looks like this. It's a chocolate brown sparkly glitter or pigment. And then just pick up a concealer brush, and we're just going to dab that on the lower lid. And this is just going to really intensify that look, since this is going to be a night look. For a liner on the top, I'm going to use the Black Track Fluid Line, and I'm just going to use a really small angled liner brush, and this one is a 208 brush, so I can be really precise with it. So I'm just going to make a line on the top. I'm going to pull it out a little bit. mascara, I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up a big fluffy dome shape brush, and I'm going to start out with the color taupe on the lower lash line, and we're just going to run that just on the lower lash line. Don't worry about being messy because this is we're doing a really smoked out eye. And then we're going to pick up some of this brown color here, and this is Sable, same brush, and sweeping from the outer corner inward. Then we're going to switch to Espresso, same brush, but this time we're going to go in about 1/3. So I'm going to take some of that glitter glue again, and I'm going to put it on the tip of a fine brush here, just a little bit. And we're going to put that on the inner corner and just a little on the lower lash line, just the inner part of the eye. Pick up some of that pigment on that brush, and we're just going to kind of pack it on that inner part of the eye. Next, just pick up any eye pencil, and we're going to use that black track fluid line again. And we're going to line the water line. We're going to use the fluid line to line the lower lash line, and I'm just going to use that 208 brush again. And we're just going to pick up some of that, and we're just going to smudge it just on right in the lash line. And we're going to smudge it just about halfway over, getting thinner as we go in. So for a blush, I'm going to use Peach Twist, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer, and I'm going to apply that to the backs of the cheekbones, kind of working it inward. For a highlight, I'm going to use one of my favorites. It's kind of fallen apart, but it's a gold shimmer, and it's from Bobbi Brown. It's a Shimmer Cheek Glow. Picking up some of that, and I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheekbones. Start out with a lip liner for the lips, and this is a lip pencil from MAC, and it's called Whirl. Okay, we'll go with Bobbi Brown Pink Gold Lip Gloss. So that completes the look. I really like using pigments to kind of spice up different looks, and I did get a few pigments that I picked up just for nighttime looks, and some lighter shimmery ones for during the day. And I really like the pigments by themselves, and also, over any shadow or colored base, they work well with a lot of different products. So I will be sure to put a list of all of the products I used on my blog, and a link to my blog below. And I'm going to take off to my graduation party, and hopefully the next time I make a video I'll have gotten my esthetician's license in the mail. We'll cross our fingers. Apparently it's taken 2 to 3 weeks, so we'll hope for that. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe.